Hi students, welcome. How many people have applied for CAT 2024? Yesterday we received the official notification. 3.29 lakh people have applied for CAT 2024, and what is the percentage change, or what is the number of people increased or decreased? Last year we had 3,30,000 people who applied for CAT, and this year we have 3,29,000. So that means we can say there is hardly any difference, because the 1,000 on 3,30,000 is going to be almost negligible, we can say that. So if we see the last 2 years, that is 23 and 24, we can say that the trend might continue. So every year we might have 3 lakh plus students who might appear for, who might apply for CAT, and the number of takers might vary. Traditionally or usually it might be around 10 to 15% who will not write. Even last year we had 2,88,000 people who wrote CAT in 2023. That's an official notification again. So that is like almost close to 15% of the first people who did not write CAT. So that is the data. So how it's going to affect us? When we look at it, it's a very good scenario, because the B schools, number of B schools are increasing day by day, and the quality of MBA is also getting very good in India, especially from the top 50 B schools. We have 21 IIMs now, and then we have considerable amount of IITs, and then we have the SP Jains, we have FMS, we have MDIs, etc, etc, etc. So going by that data, we have the top 50 B schools in India are super good to do an MBA. And now talking about a small political scenario, the very hottest news as well. Mr. Trump has taken over USA. The last time when he took it over was from 2017 to 21. I wouldn't say it was a recession, but there was an economic slowdown that happened in India and many other countries, because lot of people were actually sent back to the country. Lot of pink slips were issued. So lot of India faced some kind of economic slowdown, especially because of this. So the people, whoever wanted to be in a very safer zone, they preferred higher studies, especially in MBA, because these 2 years they would be confined and they will actually be honing their skills in a rigorous way. So when the economy is again getting boomed up, they will be back with a bang. And also we can be noticing that every time after a recession, especially after the housing bubble burst in 2008 and 9, or in 2012, 13, etc. Every time we find a recession, after the recession is done, the package of B schools will rocket high. Actually, it will go up very, very high. That is another major reason why students might prefer in the upcoming years. So this will also play a very important role. The next major thing will be, should we apply for only IIMs, or should we apply for other B schools? We have to be very, very clear. We need to definitely apply for top B schools, especially when it comes to SP Jain and MDI, where the deadline is even before CAT. We have CAT on 24th of November, 22nd, 22nd evening, the deadline would be done for MDI and SP Jain. So if you are getting a decent percentile, please apply for that, because you might have a good profile, and SP Jain will call based on your profile as well. So that would be an added advantage for you. So do start applying for that. And for IITs and all, after the result comes, we can start applying. FMS, once the result is out, we can apply usually. But don't hesitate to apply for non-IIMs. Having a very good ambition like studying only from Ahmedabad, Bangalore or Calcutta is extremely good. There is no doubts about it. But considering the scenario and the amount of competition that is going to come up, we need to be super smart to start applying. And when we get a call, or when we get an admit in the top 20, 25 B schools, or even let us say top 40 B schools, we can actually join and then have a good go at your MBA. This will always help a lot, guys. Now when it comes in the competition aspect, what happens? From last year to this year, there is not much is going to change. But when we compare from 2022 to this year, there will be a huge change, because a person who usually gets 99 percentile might get the ABC calls. But now what will happen is, he or she needs to get that 99.2 percentile extra, because the number of students are increasing almost by 40%. So that's a very, very high number. So based on that, the competition aspect is always going to be on a higher side. But there are two sides when it comes to this kind of analysis. The one, on a positive side, people have actually seen that India is growing, and based on that, the number of seats in MBA is also getting increased. And our government also has a very ambitious thing, like every state should have a IIM and an IIT. So that means the number of seats will go up in the future. So at that point of time, the competition would be low. That means India is growing as an economy, which is extremely good. We should be, we all will have better opportunities in the future. The second side, on the competition aspect, since the number of students are very high and the number of seats are going to be on a lower side till that ambitious thing comes up, we have to face a very high competition. But once your basics and fundas are clear, that is nothing to be worried about it. All the best, guys.